Hi guys, welcome back to Janos Crown. Thank you a million times for logging in. I really appreciate and I don't take it for granted. Okay, if this is your first time, you've done the best decision to be on this channel. Okay, so it's been a minute. Yes, I was just up and down here and there, and guess what? Your girl is back and ready to, keep it going like it never stopped for a minute. Okay, so thank you so much for the support, guys, for the love, for the overwhelming messages that I just received in my inbox. The compliments, guys, are so encouraging, and I love the testimonies. I just love, that my video has at least impacted you in a certain way, and I'm so happy. It humbles me. And guess what? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and share my videos within your network. That is how we are just going to keep it moving. Okay, otherwise, without much ado, let us head to today's video, guys. Yay! Let me start with a few scenarios, like a few questions that I'm just going to pose. And yeah, definitely you don't have to respond, but they're just going to ignite that inner, inner drive, that inner ability to just tell you that, hey, you are, and you don't know how good you are. Okay, first question. I remember when back when I was in class and everything, a teacher could ask a question. Yes. Then you realize that I didn't carry my hand. I was just, yes, I'm just like holding back. I'm not sure if the answer that I want to give is true or not. Then I'm also afraid if I don't carry my hand, maybe the teacher will be like, yeah, because I remember back in my primary, if the teacher asks a question and you pretend like your hand is down, definitely they are going to pick the person who didn't carry their hand. And you see, when the teacher picks that person, they respond and they give the answer. Then I realize, oh, wow, that answer is the same answer that I had. Yes, and then also I was thinking about maybe a project, an idea I just wanted like to share with somebody, my friend, within my network. Yes. Then I just had this inner thing that was pulling me back and just telling me, by the way, the response won't be good. Yes, you will not get good response. It will not have good reception. It will not have, the yes, everything beautiful about it. So I keep quiet. I just brush it off, and I'm like, let it go. Yes, I'm like, let it go. And when I just let it, like the idea slides, I just realize when one time I'm just having a conversation with my friends, with my inner circle, the people that just holds my hand, and they were like, that idea, they bring out that idea that I was thinking about. Then I'm like, but I had this in my mind, and I did not speak it. I didn't share it out. Look how beautiful it has turned out. So I have that inner regret. I'm like, I could have spoken out. I could have, yes. So you have this inner thing that just you want to do something, but it holds you. Yes. So on to today's story. I told you I normally give you my real life stories so that you just learn and you are like, this is a platform, this is the direction, this is the mistake I just don't want to repeat. This is something I want to give a try. This is something I just want to emulate. Yes. And by doing that, as a person, you grow. As a person, you learn. Okay? We don't exist in a vacuum. We don't exist in an environment where we feel like we know everything. Okay? But we exist in an environment whereby we should be open to learn. We should be open to new ideas. We should be open and we should be aggressive in speaking out. We should not that you become, sometimes when you become too aggressive, people will be like, this person is too much here. But, it's the biggest regret that you can ever have in your life are the things you never did. Are the things you wanted to do, but that devil inside, that's just a small inner that spirit that just doesn't want you to go far, told you not to do it. And when you gave up, when you just didn't do it, somebody else did exactly what you are thinking about, and they came out successful. Okay, so personally, one lesson that I've just learned in life is that the biggest enemy that you can ever have, it is not anybody around you. It is not maybe in your home. It is not in your neighborhood. It is not at your workplace. It is not maybe even in the church that you fellowship or whichever place that you go. It is not, no. The biggest enemy that you have is the person right before you. The person, when you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror and you see that person, that is your biggest enemy. Yes, that person who, instead of just telling you to try something new, instead of this person telling you, hey, try it. Definitely, if you fail, at least you tried. No, this inner person, this person you are seeing right before your mirror is telling you, don't waste your energy. People won't like it. Don't try this because, believe you, it will not come out as good as if somebody else did it. Okay, so as a person, there is one thing that I have learned in the 3 decades plus that I have lived. Okay, one of the best decisions that you can ever make is just to have that feeling of telling you that you are not enough, to just do away with that feeling. You will not succeed in anything if you just listen to that thing that always tells you you are not good enough. Yes, you can never be the best because each of us is not perfect. Even, yes, the best garden that you just wake up one morning and you look outside your window and you see this beautiful, beautiful garden. Yes, somebody started with an idea from somewhere. They had an idea. They actualized this idea. They are nurturing this beautiful idea. That is why there is that beautiful garden. That when you wake up in the morning, you see this beautiful garden and you are like, ooh, I love what I can see. Okay. The plant that you look across, the beautiful, the grass that you look across the fence, and you tell yourself, wow, grass is greener on the other side. Yes, somebody has invested in it. Somebody has overcome their fears. Somebody has overcome their struggles. Somebody has decided to risk. Okay, somebody has said, no, I will not allow this, even if I remain to be the only one with contrary opinion. But one thing that I know is I spoke my mind. Okay? So in anything that you do, in anything that you want to do as a person, especially as a lady, as a mom, okay? If there is anything that you regret, is something that you just didn't do, the minute you never reacted to a situation and it happened, then you remain with, questions like, I wish I could have spoken out. I wish I could have done ABCD. Okay? You see something beautiful. Just to know somebody has invested their time, Somebody has invested their resources. Somebody has invested, they've risked everything so that whatever that they want actualized comes out beautiful. Okay, so in anything that you do, you know what? 2023 is almost coming to an end. We only have 2 months and the year will be done and dusted. Okay, you don't regret the things that you did and fail, but you're going definitely to regret the things that you didn't do. The mistakes that you've done, they've taught you a lesson. The ideas that you have just shared, somebody has helped you to grow in them. Somebody has just told you, hey, you know what? You shared an idea and I loved it. By the way, you can do this, you can do this, you can do that. Yes. But the moment you kept quiet, you start regretting. I wish I could have spoken. I wish I could have done ABCD. Okay. So, in these few remaining months, 2 months to the end of 2023, when you look at the beginning of the year, you had a dream. Okay. You had a plan. You had a vision. You had a picture of just what you wanted to achieve. But you know what? The person right before you, for me, it is this person. This person limits me. This person just tells me, hey, don't try that because what will people say? There is a stage in life you reach and people's opinion don't count. You will be afraid when you are a child. You will be afraid when you are just starting in your career. But there is a stage that you reach and you have to make a decision. Because I remember when I was in my psychology class and our lecturer used to tell us there is an age where people usually reach and it is called midlife crisis. But I can say it is not midlife crisis. Elephant in the room, who is this person, who is that person in your mirror, and just tell this person, hey, I have to make very difficult decisions. I just have, to ensure whatever that has to be done, I have to do it. I don't have to deal dull. I have to be a person who can be understood. Yes, if it is in anything, you don't hold it to yourself, you speak it out. That is how, for example, you heal in anything that you want to do. So, 2023 has got only 2 months remaining, okay? And as we've always discussed on this channel, it is just about us getting better. It is just about us bringing out our best, okay? And our best can just be our best if we put our best foot forward. We start from where we are, with what we have, with everybody who is ready to support us on this beautiful journey. Okay, so go out there, fight this person, fight that person in your mirror who sometimes limits you, who sometimes just gives you 1,001 reasons why you cannot be successful, why you cannot achieve 1, 2, 3. Fight that person. Fight the inner person that just holds you back, and be ready to risk, okay? Because time waits for nobody. Time waits for nobody, okay? So it is either now or now, okay? So until our next beautiful video, what do we say on this channel, guys? Blessings!